Hey, chat room. Okay. I have hit start streaming and it said, "Are you sure?" And I said, "I'm positive." So let me know when you can hear me and see me and where. Hopefully, both on gizwiz.tv and YouTube. Oh my God, nobody so far? Hello, hello. .tv, okay, hear you, okay. See you on YouTube and on the website. Oh my God. That means only one thing. We must start the show.
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, Matt's Maddest Writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
It is indeed. It's funny, when I go to this mic, I get this terrible echo. But someone said you don't hear that at home. So this is Giz Fiz 1,000,030. Okay. It might be something less than that. And we're going to forget fading and just do that. Okay, so we're going to do... Oh, Lindy is in the woods. Okay. Lindy does a yearly vacation with the family. And they normally go to the beach. But this week they decided to go... Do you know where? We don't know. We just know the woods, wherever the woods are. Lindy is out in the woods. Oh, thank you. My trend shirt. I'll get my trend shirt. Diesels. Steam. Okay, and also we're going to do pictures from George Davis. And George said, ask the chat room about a new game I want to do. So we'll talk about that. Yes, Lindy is forest bathing. No, not Central Park. Oh, you know, I was hearing, I guess it was Steve in Toronto said they're having terrible storms. What day was it? This week. This week, New York City it was the second highest amount of rain they ever got. It was 2 inches of rain in 30 minutes. All right? It knocked out 5 of the 7 subway lines. People... There were shots on the news with water pouring into radio stations. It looked like a water main broke. It was, and someone else earlier was saying that they like thunder. I like the sound of thunder, and I like lightning. I don't want to be struck by lightning, but.
My cousin is at Poconos with her family.
Oh, wait a minute! Oh, Wizzy! Oh my gosh! So Lindy is not here. But Lindy told Wizzy, her cousin, about Giz Fiz. So Wizzy, this is great. Wheezy. Yeah, we had horrible flash flooding here. Did you get it? No storm damage here. And we were worried because the backyard... The drain is, I don't know, we tried cleaning it out. It didn't look like we were getting very far before the storm. But fortunately, the drain handled all the rain that came down. Weezy will say it's a very friendly chat room, so you're always welcome here. Okay, so we're going to show pictures from George Davis, and you can make up captions. And then we have some fact from George Davis, and then I'll read you his email about adding something different to the game. All right, so let's go to George's photo number 1, which is described as bales of round hay. Bales of round hay. And wait a minute. Oh, start. Oh, you know what, chat room? I forgot to. I screwed this up. Hang on. I'm going to go back to. Have to do chat. Interact. Start. So, chat room, are you seeing all this? I guess you are. It doesn't matter. And last week after someone said, wow, you've gotten so good at doing this. All right, now we got everything the way we are. Okay, rolling in the hay. All right. Martron said, new supersized shredded wheat. Shredded wheat. Shredded wheat for the Jolly Green Giant. So that's how they grow shredded wheat. Wow, look at all those needles. Oh, that's very funny. Breakfast Wheaties for the Giant. Flying Out says, achoo. Dan, that's the last time we'll bail you out. L.A. Eric, grass burritos. Shredded wheat for horses, Caesar. Cartoon Steve, hey, what's going on here? Giz says, hey, hey, hey. Paul says, those egg rolls look a little bit fibrous. Caesar, how do I, did I make the egg rolls too large? Becky says, where's that damned needle? Jamma B, if they load these into the big printing press, something funny will come out. Something funny will happen. I don't know. Dan says, Cheech and Chong's Dream Reefers cross-section. Caesar said, all we need is a huge pitcher of milk. And we'll end with Morgus. Hey there. Lots of hay there. Oh, that's good. Hey there. Lots of hay there. Okay, let's see what George put. George said, for the bales of hay, my caption is, I believe one of these bales of hay will last 2 weeks, so I'm sure we'll have enough for the winter. Okay. Last 2 weeks, I guess, feeding the horses. All right, we're going to go to photo 2. Doggy with a ball. All right. Doggy with a ball. Are you ready to chase it? It looks like he is. That was Brian. Oh, Becky's here. Becky's here. I mean, Lindy's here. Lindy. Are you the Lindy? Let's go. Dale Paco. It's my ball now. I'm the doggy volleyball team. Come out and play, Charlie. Hey, Steph Curry, take me on. Which way's the pitch? Let's play catch the ball. If I roll this to you, will you throw it? Why do humans always assume that because I'm a dog, I want a ball? Practicing for the Kennel Club soccer match. A new sport for pups, Lemon Sphere. Want to play? I traded my leg for a ball. Good deal? Yes, I am. Oh, it is Lindy. Wow. How many fingers do I have up? That's some pumpkin. Well, here's one of my balls. Where's the other? The pit bull are the best players on the... Is that a pit bull? I don't think it is it? More puggy, isn't it? Pit bulls are the best players on the volleyball team. A dog's life, it's a ball. Posing after winning the soccer match. It's slowing down. Hawks Post, having a ball. Brian says it's a bulldog. Okay. And we'll end with the last one, which is a bulldog. Oh, a ball dig. Caesar said, oh, that's where the ball goes when they get spayed. And we're going to end with Stephen Toronto, captain of the Bulldog team. All right, let's see what George put. George said, for the dog playing with a ball, my caption is, I never get tired of playing with this ball. I could chase it all day long. And moving on to photo 3, described as girl dragging a stick along the fence. Girl dragging a stick along the fence. I never did that. Did you ever?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, okay. The only closest thing to that was with my bike, you put playing cards with a clothespin on the wheel so they made noise as you drove. World's largest xylophone. I'm looking for Tom Sawyer, just like the good old days, playing a new tune. Name that tune. Giz 1, stick with me. Warm up for xylophone practice, Magoo. Martron, where's Tom Sawyer? He promised to whitewash this fence. Caesar, a lot of people think the sound I'm making is like chalk on a blackboard. Hawks Post, on the fence. Don't pick it or it will never heal, says James. Becky, come out to play. Declare when Becky decided to scratch Tom Sawyer's friendly painted fence. Stephen Toronto, where's a clothespin? Oh, what's a clothespin? Hey, Vicky. And we'll end with, Caesar said, dinosaurs used these pickets for toothpicks. Okay. George said, for the girl dragging a stick along the fence. My caption is, as a young girl, I used to do the same thing, making a rhythmic sound as I dragged the stick along the fence. All right. Let's go to photo 4. All right, a bunch of houses. Boy, how'd you like to be the male person in that neighborhood? A bunch of houses. Dances on the other side of the fence. That bulldog is going to throw the ball over at her. She's so annoying. Oh, okay, they're combining two of the other pictures. I got a lot of picket fences. Oh, these are from the other one. Little boxes on the hillside, white houses. Mine is the White House with the orange roof. Which one is the red roof in? Waldo's home is buried under those houses. I heard red doors are good luck, but these people think red roofs are good luck. I'm sure I can see my house from here, but I can't figure out. This is very funny, Raven. I can see my house from here, but I couldn't figure out which one it is. Declare, look for the White House and park on the road, which is a house in the middle, James. Hawks Post, you can have any color house as long as it's white. Lindy says rooftop views. Paul said, I wanted to buy a house, but Casco only had them in packs of 20. Stacked neighborhood, Giz. Caesar, is it illegal not to have a red roof? Pack all these houses. I have a lot of picket fences to paint, I guess. Dan, Bulldog can identify those as roofs. HCA only allows red roofs, says Martron. LA, Eric. Follow the road and look for the White House with the red roof. Morgus, my house is the house next to the other house. Becky says, I see a gazelle. And we'll end with Lindy. Now, where did that bulldog go? All right, let's see. George says, for the picture of a bunch of houses, my caption is, looking at this photo, it's really hard to tell which house is the house in the middle. All right. And now let's go to, we only have 5 photos today. various sausages. Some of them are Frankfurters, aren't they? The very dark ones, I think, are Franks. Anyway, give me rolling a mustard. I'll eat the Frankie parts. Right on George, sausage party. Let me go back to the 3-shot here. Hot diggity dogs. This must be a German. Caesar said this is a German fantasy. Dog days of summer, Mr. Dave. Lindy says dignity dogs. Declare. They all look yummy, but I wanted a Dodger dog. Pack a big. They're going fast. Pack a big lunch. Where are the buns? Joey Chestnuts. Sausages? I know. I don't think there's sausages. Today is National Hot Dog Day. What do you mean you forgot to buy hot dog rolls? Weenie Wonderland. The Lucky Bulldog is the official taste tester. He said they all tasted. They were all tasty. Where's the mustard? God, you need mustard for this. Just made those a couple of days ago. They were delicious. Just imagine that the dog from earlier was in this photo also. Pigs missing their blankets. When George going to post some tofu? When is George going to post some tofu pictures? All we need now is a roll in the hay. Joey Chestnuts practice meals. You're in a hot dog eating contest. Does it go faster with different types?
How about from bad to worse?
Oh, that's good. I feel like a wiener, and I only have 8 buns. The grill marks are mouth-watering. And we'll end with Wheezy. We're going to end with Wheezy, all lined up, waiting for the picnic to start. All right, let's go back and see. George says, for the various sausages, my caption is, I guess you can tell what we're going to have for dinner, and we're also going to have Mom's favorite potato salad, too. All right. We're going to do facts and questions about facts. What year was the very first gas station opened? What year was the very first gas station opened? When was the Model T? 1905? Wow. Wow, chat room. 1890, 1904? Well, I'm going to go with 1905. Wasn't the Model T 1904? Boy, Becky's in with 1899. You ever guess?
Use cans of gasoline for food, I think.
Say again?
Well, at the beginning, the thing used cans, gallons of gas to fill on.
Oh, yeah.
They had gas pumps, yeah.
The very first gas station was opened in St. Louis in 1905. Magoo, you and I are correct. 1905. What year was the first car wash opened? What year was the first car wash opened? Boy, they needed them, right? Because there were no really good roads. When you see those old movies, they're driving in muddy roads.
Those are the cars that mostly open, weren't they?
Yeah, and they were open. Oh, yeah, right. There wouldn't be a car wash. It would be more like a people wash. 1910. Giz 1. I think I'm going to go with 1910 also. Paul says 1906 to help Clean off spilled gasoline. The 1950s, Vicky? Becky, 1924, okay. The first car wash was opened in 1914. Tombo. Maybe others, but on my screen, Tombo is the only one with 1914, so that's pretty good. Oh. What was the first fast food restaurant? I would have got this wrong. Where was the very first fast food restaurant located? But then it says what the restaurant was. So I'm just playing for what was the very first fast food restaurant. I would say McDonald's. Anybody? Howard Johnson? Bob's Big Boy? I don't think so. Yeah, I would think McDonald's, but oh no, it's not. I find this hard to believe, but it says the first fast food restaurant was located in Kansas City, and it was a White Castle. Oh, Wheezy. Now, Wheezy, you know we frown upon Googling. Did you Google that? White Castle was the first. Okay. What year was the first movie theater? You know, you could go to amusement areas and pay a nickel. When was the first theater? Gemma B says, we don't Google, we use Bing. What year was the first movie theater opened? Oh, it's a trivia night with friends. 1922, 1912. $11. Never guess? 1925. 1925. Let me see. Oh, you know, this seems awfully early. When was the first movie theater opened? The first movie theater opened in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 1905.
Maybe it was a Nickelodeon.
That's what I think it was. Oh, and the movie cost 5 cents, the Nickelodeon. All right, here's George's idea, okay? Hi, everybody in chat. It's George. I'd like to add something new to the show to allow your brain a little more stimulus and I hope more fun. We've been doing facts and photos for a long time, so I wanted to add something new. We'll still do facts and photos, but I wanted to add this new phase. You would guess what idioms mean. For example, a hot potato. So people, well, we'll do it now, okay? When you hear a hot potato as an idiom, what do you think it means? A hot potato. Hard to hold. There's Jammer B. I'm with a hot potato. I would think it's something that you want to get rid of quickly. Something that people don't want. Well, what does it mean to you? I guess something to get rid of quickly. It means it means someone is hungry. Something you don't want to be responsible for. A good-looking chick. Tombo said, wait 10 minutes to eat. Something you don't want. something you want to deal with, baked or fried, hard to handle. Yeah, hot potato is a lot of those things. You want to avoid it because you know it's trouble no matter how you handle it. Caesar agrees. Guessing the origins of idioms might be fun. Hawks Post says good-looking eyes. Paul said hot potato is something gets passed back and forth between people who don't want it. Steven said, I'm not sure this is a good game, no.
We do maybe one every week.
Yeah, we could try, yeah.
That'd be
Yeah. Okay, the goodbyes. I hope I find everybody happy, enjoying the day. I hope I haven't caused any of you to get diabetes from my pastry shots last week. George had, I think, 4 of the 6 pictures were pastries. Still not having any pain in my back. Could it have healed so quickly? It's amazing. Healed or not, I'm happy now, as you can imagine. The worst is over. Take care. I'll see you again real soon, and we'll do another show. Bye, George. Okay, George, thank you. All right, so reminding people, you may hear stuff we've done in the past, but that won't happen in the future because we have a carefully assorted place for questions we have used, each one cataloged with the day that we and all the answers that you gave. All right. We will hope for the best. Oh, what product uses the catchphrase, "It's the cheesiest"? What product uses the catchphrase, "It's the cheesiest"? IKEA furniture? Kraft? Cheerios? Kraft mac and cheese? Kraft mac and cheese sounds, yeah, that sounds like, have a guess? It's the cheesiest. Gold painted sneakers. That's very funny. Cheese whiz, let's see what we have here. Oh, Kraft macaroni and cheese. Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Somebody wrote Giz Fiz.
That's very funny. And it says in parentheses, also known as Kraft dinner in Canada. Kraft dinner in Canada. Macaroni and cheese here. What salad dressing brand got its start at a family-style chicken restaurant in Missouri? What what salad dressing brand got its start at a family-style chicken restaurant in Missouri? No. I mean, it's a very popular name, but I have a vague, before I looked at the answer, I hadn't the vaguest idea. Oh! No. Hawks Post, Dan, Brian. I guess it's Brian and 3 of you. It is Wishbone. Wishbone. What popcorn and nut confection uses a strutting bird as its logo? Which popular popcorn and nut confection uses a strutting bird as its logo? No.
I remember Screaming Yellow Zonkers. I remember those.
No.
Yeah, they were right back in the 60s.
I've heard of the brand, but I never knew the logo. No. Popcorn and nut confection. Well, Caesar has a bit of the answer. A bit of the answer. Bird pop? No. Oh, yes! Poppycock. Poppycock. Oh, there you go. Now how much would you pay? It is indeed poppycock. Okay. Oh. We all know this, and most of us will groan. Hormel Foods did more than half its business with Uncle Sam during World War II with what product? Hormel Foods did more than half its business. Oh, you know what? Seriously, does anybody in chat room like spam? Official fan. Oh God! And now there's turkey spam.
Somebody like Pac-Man likes spam.
Who does?
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Oh, Pac-Man likes spam. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Flying Out likes it, but doesn't eat it much. Wow. Yeah. What's the name Hormel uses on their microwave products that cooks a full meal in 90 seconds? What's the name Hormel gives their microwave meals that cook in 90 seconds? Burnt. Disgusting? I never heard of this either. TV dinner? Nope. Top shelf, minute mess, in and out. 90-second crop? You'll never guess it, chat room. It is called Hormel's Completes. Hormel Completes. A full meal in a mere 90 seconds, okay? And there's a final question on this card. Instead of just making something to eat, Hormel Foods' 3-word slogan urges you to create what? I don't think we're big Hormel fans. Instead of just making something to eat, Hormel Foods' 3-word slogan urges you to create what? Nobody? All right.
They're coming up with the
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody is a little bit close. Create something great. Create Web 527. create a feast. You had 2/3 of it. Create something great. Okay. They should have thought of that when they started the company. All right. Let's see what else we have. Who uses the slogan, "Don't just travel, travel light"? I think I know. You know? Who uses the slogan, "Don't just travel, travel light"? Good year. Oh, you know, I thought it might be Samsonite. All right, I'll take a look. Don't just travel, travel light. Oh, oh God. It doesn't even make sense to them. Expedia.
Somebody got it.
Oh! Stephen.
He said we did it before.
Well, evidently it didn't help doing it before. Okay. Let's see where we are, 9:06. After this, I'm going to take a little drink. I have no video to show. And I'll do a Gaines story.
Or you could show them Arlene's mask.
Do what?
You could show them Arlene's mask.
Who's that?
Arlene's mask.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I will. Finish this. Swanson's chicken broth is 99% fat-free. This is gonna be good for this chat room because it has a blank in it. Swanson's chicken broth is 99% fat-free and 100% blank. Swanson's chicken broth. Human. Swanson's chicken broth is 99% fat-free and 100% taste-free, delicious, terrible, tasteless, sodium. No one is any water. Delicious. Chicken-free. Bill's finger licking good. No, no one is anywhere near it. Swanson's chicken broth is 99% fat-free and 100% natural. Overpriced. 100% natural.
Steve got it closer. Wholesome, he said. That's a
Oh. Well, I don't... Complete this brand's slogan. The secret is blank. I used to eat this a lot. I never heard this. Complete this brand slogan. The secret is blank. In the sauce out. Your answers make better sense than what the real answer is. Complete the brand slogan. The secret is... You'll never guess it. The secret is Swanson. Boy, I never heard that. All right. Okay. Let's see. The chat room, did I tell the Bill Gaines answering machine saga? Anybody remember? Bill Gaines, the publisher of Mad. It's in the taste. No? I don't remember that. Okay, tell us again. Okay. Well, first, get that down. So, when Mark Goodson died, they closed the office. And I can tell you the backstory. I probably. So Jonathan Goodson, Mark's son, wanted to take over the business, but Mark had two daughters, and I think it was Fremantle offered a lot of money to buy Goodson Todman and all the shows. And so the daughters, I believe, this is all, I'm getting this from a third party, the daughters told Jonathan, if you can give us 2/3 of the price Fremantle's offering, because we want the cash, we don't want anything to do with the business. And Jonathan couldn't raise that kind of money, so Fremantle got it. So they just closed the New York office, and they brought in dumpsters, and they just opened all the cabinets and just walked down, throwing out everything. That's how I ended up with some match game cards. I thought, God, if you're throwing them in the dumpster, let me take a couple of handfuls of them. Not in the dumpster, things of some value they brought to the mailroom. And I went in the mailroom, and yeah, all that history is lost. And this is, I opened the box, and there were a couple of these, and I said to Bill Egan, I said, can I take one of these? And he said, oh yeah, what do you want? You want Arlene's mask? From What's My Line? Arlene Francis's mask for when the mystery guest came on. Ta-da! All right, so that's kind of a neat thing to have. All right, so I had a great deal with Billy, with Gaines. He would approach things like very serious, and it was. He said, "I want to make a deal with you. See if you're open to this." I go, "Okay. You like gadgets? I like gadgets. You don't mind reading an instruction book? I won't read an instruction book. This is the deal. You see something you like, and you think I will like it too. You buy it, I'll pay for it. You play with it as long as you want. A year, I don't care. When you're done with it, bored with it, you bring it to me, and you tell me exactly how to use it, so I don't have to look at any book." I said, "Okay, I like doing this a lot." Now the thing that he asked me to buy that I didn't want one first because it was wildly expensive, and at the time I had an answering service. Bill wanted an answering machine, which were, I believe his was $400. Okay, and answering machines back then had a single tape, and you would have to listen to your message every time before you got the message who called. Anyway, I said, "Billy, there's a new machine out now that has two separate tapes and a timer, and it plays your message, and then on the other tape, it'll record the message from who's calling." I said, "It'll save you a lot of grief and a lot of time." He said, "Okay, buy me that." So I bought him that, and I set it up. And then the next time I went to any show, any Goodson Todman show, I think I was working on Truth back then, I said, "Hey guys, the publisher man just got an answering machine. Here's his number. On your lunch break, can you just call him and just say anything you want?" So Kitty Carlisle called him, and Henry Morgan, and Bennett Cerf, Peggy Cass, Rayburn, Stoopy Sales. And when you do a joke, you never let on. You just wait for someone to say something. Months later, we're on a mad trip, and I'm walking somewhere with Bill Gaines, and he goes, "Do you know Rich Little?" And I said, I know who he is, but I don't know him. And he said, oh, you're in show business. I thought you might know him. I said, well, why? And he said, because there is a mimic who is incredible. And my phone gets these messages. Hi, it's Kitty Carlisle. Do you want to have lunch tomorrow? Hi, it's Bill Cullen. And I said, Billy, those were all the people. I got Van Johnson, anybody who came in for any appearance. For 3 months after you got that machine, I had them call your machine. And he goes, oh, my God. I kept erasing that tape. I would have loved having saved all those things. Anyway, that was very fun. That was such a funny thing. And the celebrities love doing it because, oh, my God, I got to talk to the publisher of Mad Magazine. This is great. And outlandish things, You want to go to a banquet Saturday? Anyway. All right, let's do our snappy answer. Wheezy. So Al Jaffe had this series where whatever's going on is so obvious that the question asked is really stupid. For example, ladies at the stove, pots are boiling. I'm gonna cover Jaffe's answers. And she's got her apron on and obviously been working hard. And the man says, are you cooking something? Are you cooking something? And her snappy answer is what you write. Are you cooking something? Chat room. Nobody has a snappy answer for that. Are you cooking something? No, but the stove is. Oh, that's good. That's good. No, I'm getting ready to toss this boiling water your way. No, I'm boiling a frog slowly. No, I'm trying to see if I can boil water. Why is one missing? I thought I'd have you for dinner. Yes, I'm making my dinner. Wait your turn. My pots are really angry. No, just pretending. No, I'm good at boiling water. No, I'm a wannabe cook. No, I'm shrinking ahead, says James. Lindy said, no, just waiting for someone. Steve said, no, I'm cooking someone. Martron, no, I'm making dehydrated water. Jammer B, no, I'm boiling oil. That's definitely not for cooking. Giz 1, no, I'm going to cook. Now I'm going to cook you. Dan says, no, it's a craft dinner. Caesar said, no, I'm helping my kids with a science experiment. And we'll end with Pack, yes. And this is my witch's brew. Okay, let's see what Jaffe put in Mad. Let's see. Jaffe said, are you cooking something? No, I've decided to turn our kitchen into a sauna bath. Oh, I think Jaffe matched someone in chat. No, I'm just burning pots. And she said, no, I'm drawing a hot bath for a chicken. All right, those are from Al Jaffe. All right, and now we'll do some match game. Yes, the bulldog taught me how to cook. No, I'm killing roaches in my, oh my God. I'm dyeing cloth. All right. Harriet was a stewardess for so long.
Harry was a stewardess?
Harriet.
Oh,
Harriet was a stewardess for so long. The first thing she would say to her husband was blank. Harriet was a stewardess for so long. The first thing she would say to her husband was guess it doesn't make too much sense, but that's okay. Harriet was a stewardess for so long. The first thing she would say to her husband was, "Oh, welcome aboard is good. Oh, chicken or fish is excellent. Can I get you something? Finally a match. Vicky! Dan, Vicky! Fasten your seatbelt. Magoo, fasten your seatbelt. Dennis, you said, welcome aboard. You got matches too. Whoa, Dan, just then put welcome aboard. All right, chat room, that's good. The baker said, this is going to be a weird wedding. The order calls for a figure of a groom and a blank to be on top. I don't get it either. I wrote it. I wrote it in 1977. This is going to be a weird wedding. The baker said, this is going to be a weird wedding. The order calls for a groom and a blank to be on the top of the cake. A groom and a blank to be on the top of a cake. You know, I don't think anybody's going to match this. But we'll see. Oh! It just went by. Was that you, Vicky? I said a groom and a dog. I just saw the word dog go by. A groom and a mop. Oh, a lot of blow-up dolls. What, Dennis, what'd you put? A groom and a question mark. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Oh, Vicky, it was you. Vicky. Excellent. Excellent. When Mary heard her name called on The Price is Right, she blank. Okay? She was in the audience, of course. While she was in the audience, Mary heard her name called on The Price is Right, and she blank. Okay. A couple of possibilities here. Let me take a look. She I saw scream to go by. Giz one, scream. Okay. Dennis said, oh, Dennis had screamed. Okay. Very good. Just going to put a tiny bit of thinking music in the background. I'll put it on low. Okay. You can blank to your heart's content when you are traveling on a luxury liner. You can blank to your heart's content when you travel on a luxury liner. I got a couple of answers, but I suspect this will be the most given answer. Oh, I got matches, but it's not the most given answer. You can eat on a luxury liner. Dennis, you said? Eat. Dennis said eat also. Boy, you really could. We had, what did we have? You had breakfast? And wasn't there something? 11Z, there was something, and then lunch, and then 4 o'clock tea, and then dinner, and then midnight. Midnight snack was like, holy cow. And I remember Bill said, he said, if you want to have fun, order off the menu. And I said, what do you mean? I said, the menu was, he said, yeah, but you can make up anything you want. And so we were on the QE2, and I said to the waiter, look, a friend of mine said you can ask for anything, and he said, pretty much. I said, can I have a turkey dinner? And he goes, oh, that's okay. So we had turkey dinner. Okay. Oh. John made an obscene blank. John made an obscene blank. And there's a note, do not use on air. John made an obscene blank. All right, again, the chat room really fakes you out. I think it's going to be mostly John made an obscene gesture. Oh yeah, this is good. Oh, this is interesting. An obscene amount of money, an obscene hand sign, an obscene movie, drawing, painting, photo, recommendation, comment, comment in the chat room. That's very funny. There were a lot of gestures. That's very funny. And Dennis said gesture. Very an obscene guest appearance on Match Game. We'll do one more and then we'll get Charlie in here. The doctor said to the nurse, I don't even know what the possible answer is to this. The doctor said to the nurse, I've never seen anything like this in all my years of practice. This man has a square blank. The doctor said to the nurse, I've never seen this in all my years of practice. This man has a square blank. All right. Let me look up. Brain, heart, nose, foot. Oh, square eyeball. Mind, no. I put mouth, and I thought people might say heart. A square tushy, a square basketball, a square head. Oh, that's good. Actually, that's very good. Dennis, this man has a square testicle. What is that? That is so funny. Battery is low. Oh, a square head is a blockhead. Oh, that's very good. Very good. All right, last Match Game question, and we'll get Charlie. Okay.
Oh, Caesar said ball.
Said what?
Caesar said ball. They said the same thing, right?
Oh, yes, you can take that. You can, yep. The old maid said to the new maid, I'll give you a hint. If the master of the house saying he's having a heart attack, just blank and he'll stop. Just blank him and he'll stop. The old maid said to the new maid, if the owner pretends to be having a heart attack, just blank him and he'll stop. Oh, okay, all right. No one's going to say this, but we'll see. Actually, I think it's a good answer. New maid said to the old maid said to the new maid, if the master pretends to have a heart attack, blank him and he'll stop.
Psychoanalyze.
Say again?
Psychoanalyze. That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, I saw it. It went by. I think it matched. Just tickle him and he'll stop. Marry him. Give him CPR. What Dennis? What'd you put?
I mentioned.
Oh yeah. Kiss. Kiss is good. Kiss is good. Oh, you want to get the Charlie boy? Charlie does not like this weather.
And hair and makeup. Get him.
Give him a right cross, a slap, CPR, a judo chop. Oh, thank you, Giz one. I never remember. Yeah. I downloaded the new. OBS keeps saying there's an update, and I finally updated it. And then I was playing around with it, and I said, well, wait a minute, exit. Where the hell is the exit thing for the end of the show? I couldn't find it anywhere where they moved it, so I finally typed in Google. I just downloaded OBS update, and it said, on some new updates, you will find the exit button has been taken away in order to clarify the confusion. I don't know. It says now just use the small X in the upper right-hand corner to close OBS. I like the word exit. I thought that was very professional. Charlie. No, Charlie didn't like the boat at all. My dog Fairway loved the boat, and so did Maggie. But Charlie... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot the boom cat. Where's the boom man? God. Murray, don't come in late. Okay. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, boy. You know what? His theme is playing, but not loud enough. Let me boost it a little more. Okay. Oh boy, Charlie. Oh my God, Charlie Bear. Oh boy. Look at this guy. Look at this boy. Charlie, show me that tail. Let me see that waggy tail. Oh, it's good. We can see it right. Yeah. There, look at that. Sir Wags a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Wags a lot. What a guy. What a boy. Yeah, he's living the life. Where's my friend the bull? Charlie says, where's my friend the bull? Yeah, Charlie, I don't think Charlie would chase a ball at all, unless there was food in it. All right, chat room. Tomorrow night, it will be 3 new toys. Okay, Dennis and I went to Sweet today, which is a event of new toys, and we found some stuff. So that's what will be on tomorrow's show. Chat room, this is really great, and we'll see you tomorrow for Giz Wiz, and Wednesday, a week from tonight, for Giz Fiz. Flow the music. Okay, sorry about that. All right, chat room. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait, this has been this regular old-fashioned, totally unimproved Giz Fiz. Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Charlie the dog, Scooter X, Jamma B, Lindy, Becky. Now I'm going to go to your credits. First, I'm going to run my credits. There we are. And then we'll go to the chat room, and you can put up your credit. This has been a Best We Can Do production, produced by So Wags a Lot, so don't blame the Giz Wiz, and get me a cookie. Also assisting is So Wags a Lot personal assistant Vicky James. Charge of non sequiturs, craft dinner quality controller, Raven, Caesar, Charlie's choreographer. They're going by so fast. Pack Chief Snack Tester, Giz 1, Hot Dog Enjoyer, Flea Wrangler, Declare, Flying Out, Answering Machine Spammer. Becky says this page intentionally left blank. Eberger, Charlie's Joke Writer. And we'll end with Steven Toronto, Bulldog Wrangler. Okay, chat room, that's it. We'll see you tomorrow on the Wiz. Bye-bye. Okay. And I can find the fade thing now, and that really works great. See, now I would hit exit, and now I have to go to that little thing in the corner. Bring back exit, please.
Or egress.
Egress. It should say egress from OBS egress. Bye.